The Sahara, vast, merciless, endless, a place where time seems to stand still and sand erases the footprints of entire empires. Official history tells us there's nothing here but scorching sun and endless wind. But in 1925, a bundle of documents entered the archives of the Royal Geographical Society in London, documents that officially never existed. They were the journals of Professor Arthur White. White was no dreamer. He was a scientist. Yet in his notes, he claimed that beneath the burning dunes lies not just a city, but a cradle of technologies so advanced we can barely comprehend them even today. An expedition was launched to uncover the truth, and then vanished, swallowed by the desert haze. It all began in the dusty streets of Cairo. At an abandoned market, White purchased a fragment of parchment, one that would not burn in fire. It wasn't written in Arabic. Instead, it was covered in geometric diagrams, resembling a star map, but with coordinates found in no known atlas. The professor became obsessed. He sold his belongings, mortgaged his home, and assembled a team willing to venture into the very heart of the empty quarter, a place Bedouins warned should never be approached. His colleagues called him a madman, but White believed the map led to something known as the Mirror of the Sky. Ancient legends claimed the gods had left behind the keys to creation itself. In August of 1925, the caravan departed from the last outpost of civilization. 15 days into the journey, the desert began to play tricks on them. First came the mirages, cities floating in midair, so real that men ran toward them, choking with thirst. Then the instruments failed. Compass needles spun wildly, as if a giant magnet lay hidden beneath the sand. Static electricity crackled through the air, making their hair stand on end. And then, the storm. A violet sky, sparks dancing across the canvas of the tents. And then silence. An unnatural, terrifying silence. When the wind suddenly died, revealing a black obelisk rising from the sand. Perfect, cold, alien. Beneath the monolith, the ground split open, a staircase descending into the abyss. As White went down, he expected to find the tombs of pharaohs. Instead, he found something else entirely. A city, not built of stone or brick, but of solidified light and black glass. Vast halls where the walls pulsed, beating in rhythm with an unseen heart. Bridges suspended over endless voids. Colossal statues of beings whose faces looked almost human, yet terrifyingly perfect. There was no dust of ages here. It felt as if the builders had left only moments ago. Or worse, they were still there, watching the intruders from shadows that no light could cast. At the very heart of the city, they found the sphere. Arthur White referred to it in his journal as the Heart of Orion. It was a power source capable of sustaining the world for thousands of years, or destroying it in a single instant. The final journal entry is dated September 14th. The handwriting is barely legible. Just one word: awakening. That night, the sky above the Sahara erupted in golden light, seen from hundreds of miles away. By morning, there was only sand. The camp stood untouched, supplies exactly where they had been left. But 14 people were gone, without a trace. No signs of struggle, no screams, nothing. A century later, we are still searching, but the desert knows how to keep its secrets. Perhaps they didn't die. Perhaps they simply found a door, one we are not yet ready to open.